Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. So, Capricorn, we're doing a little bit of a flip here. Last week, we were looking at the mask you wear, honey. This week, we're looking at the mask they wear, whoever they is to you. These readings have been so interesting. Yeah, they're really fascinating. So, it's been an interesting day, too. And I'm going to get into that with you in a minute. I'm first going to show you what I'm using in case I forget, because I know people are often curious about the cards and they ask in the comments, and I don't know. So I'll just tell you right now. We're using the Dark Mirror Oracle deck, Fountain Tarot, and then probably likely my Karma cards. So to see the mask that they wear, these have been really, really kind of deep. The Sagittarius one was really interesting, and that's where I'm going to go. So I channeled a song in that video. I couldn't remember the name of the song while I was doing the video, but I kept getting the lyrics in my head. And it's not my favorite song of this artist. A lot of you may not even know him. He's a Canadian artist. I think I only had a few hits that were big outside of Canada. But anyways, his name is Ian Thomas. And so finally, like, it was funny. I sat down, I looked up the song. I played it for a little bit. And then I looked up the lyrics and the name of the song, and I thought, is that's a weird name for the song. So anyways, I don't want to get too much into that unless it comes through your reading. But as soon as I did all that and I put all the information into the Sagittarius, I put in the comments about that song, the song finally left my head. I thought, thank God. And it was just quiet. I was so happy because the song was bugging me. So it's gone now. It was great. So I'm sitting down, I'm pre-shuffling, I'm getting ready to do your reading, and I walk around the table to turn the camera on, and no word of a lie, I turn the camera on and another Ian Thomas song came into my head. This one's better though. I like this one a little bit better. I'm coming home. I've been away for too long. I've been away for so long. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. If for you somebody's coming home, or somebody that you haven't seen in a long time is coming around. I feel like, I don't know, the universe is trying to help promote the musicians and singers that haven't been heard from in a while. I know, it's weird too, because I was listening to the Avicii music album this morning. Oh, what's his name? I can't remember his full name. Anyways, so I don't know why Ian Thomas is in my head. But, you know, it's messages you're meant to hear. So we're going to get started about the mask that they wear, Capricorn. It's general. It may or may not resonate. If it does resonate and you're drawn to it, there is an extended. The link to that is at the top of the description within this video. I'm sorry, I'm just looking at, I have like a rack system here where I keep my cards on. I managed to get nine decks in this one slot. How did I do that? That's really odd. Like, normally I don't get more than 3. It's actually bugging me. It's too heavy. There's too much there. I feel like I should edit this and start over again. Anyways, that's still too much. Okay, that's better. All right, let's get into this. Okay, Capricorn, the mask they wear. I've created little cheat sheets for this deck too, because I find they're small, like quick, short, one-sentence phrases for these cards, and they're quite meaningful, as well as all the other stuff I get with them. So if you see me going, oh, that's all I'm doing. I'm looking at my cheat sheet. I'm coming home. I've been away for too long. Who they really are. Masquerade. Well, that's interesting. They're masquerading about something. Number 15. What I can't have forever, I will have for a minute. What I can't have for a minute, I will hold to me for a second. On some level, I feel like this person is just kind of getting what they can. That's what I'm getting with that. I pulled that card out for someone else. It was a bit of a different message. This one, I feel like the person is kind of getting what they can. It's who they really are. So it's not a mask. It's not like they're masquerading. They're pretending. They literally are just kind of getting what it is that they can get. Because maybe there's certain things that are not available to them right now. So what's the mask that they hide behind? Ooh, artificial heart. Oh, this one is interesting. I remember when I wrote this down. If I don't feel the warmth of the sun, will I blame the sun or myself? But this is the mask. This is the mask. Do we have a little bit of a martyr energy here? You know what I'm saying? Boo-hoo me. Let the world think everything is bad. If I don't feel the warmth of the sun, will I blame the sun or myself? I mean, it's not really the sun's fault, is it? If you're out in the sun and you don't feel the warmth of it, maybe it's cloudy. Sun had nothing to do with that. Maybe you're under a tree in the shade. The sun had nothing to do with that. Maybe you got too many clothes, too much clothing on. It's not the fault of the sun. So, but the mask, I feel like this is martyr. I'm getting kind of like a bit of a martyr energy. But yet, I don't know. What I can't have forever, I will have for a minute. What I can't have for a minute, I will hold on to for a second. This is going to be interesting to develop this one, like peel out the layers as I put more cards into this. Why they hide their true selves. Oh, I like this one. Black flower fragrance. Are you ready? Okay, there's a naughty word. The world is unfair. Fuck off, dear world. Fuck you. That's what the card is. Why are they... I like them. I don't know. I like them. Why they hide their true selves? Because you know what? The world is so fucking unfair. Fuck you, world. Fuck off. I'm done with you. Oh, I almost looked at the bottom. I'm not done yet. I don't know. I really need to, because it's funny, like, I really appreciate that. So maybe there's things to really like and dislike about this person. How this affects your relationship. Sagittarius got the same card in the same spot. Today for tomorrow. So there's some sort of sacrifice today for something better tomorrow. What does that say? Number 32. Oh, yeah. Hope is in the present. The brick that we use today will be built. The brick we build the future with today. I was running out of space. I didn't write it all in. You know what I'm saying? Like Rome wasn't built in a day. Oh, okay. Well, now. Oh, I really needed to say that to get this martyr energy out of my head with this person. Okay, for the masquerade, Rome wasn't built in a day. What I can't have forever, I will have for me. Okay, but this one is curious. So it didn't feel bad when this first came out. It's kind of like the person, you know what? There are times and cycles for everything. I will get what I can when I can get it. If it's available to me for the rest of my life, that's awesome. Well, it's not right now, so maybe I get a couple minutes with it. Well, that was quick. A few seconds. You know, like, I don't know what that is, though, that person is feeling that with. Now, artificial heart, they mask, they hide behind. If I don't feel the warmth of the sun, will I blame the sun or myself? See, that's the question. Are they blaming the sun or are they blaming themselves? It's almost like we still can't see the mask. We have to add another layer to it. Yeah, the world is not fair. Why they hide their true selves? Oh, I feel like on some level, this person, in some odd way, maybe tries to give people hope or to kind of like bring to their attention, you know what? If there's something really good going on around you and you're not taking that in or you're not accepting it, that probably says a little bit more about you than the situation. You know, like I almost feel like this person has some sort of reasoning skill to them, but yet they're in a situation where the world is not, this is not fair. This is very unfair. So they're hiding themselves though, because I feel like, yeah, this person would actually state that. It's a mask that they wear. It's a persona. It could have something to do with how they need to show up in their family, how they need to show up at work. Can I say that again? The world is unfair. Fuck off, dear world. Fuck you. Sorry. So, okay, advice for you. Is this me? You need to figure out who you are. I don't know, you look kind of sexy and goth, but is this me? So question number 4. I cannot recognize myself, but I'm still me. So I feel like you're going through a transformation. It's really interesting. I'm picking this up in more than one reading right now. In doing this, where, well, actually, I'm picking it up in all of them in terms of advice for you guys, which I love. I love my guides. I love the universe. I know some people were a little bit, not a lot, but a few people were a little bit hesitant about me doing a reading like this for the mask they wear. Because my guides are not going to tell you, you don't run your ass back to that person. They keep running away from you. No. My guides, your guides, talking to each other, are saying, you need to do things for you. You need to do things that strengthen who you are, who give you self-satisfaction, who you need to do things for you. Like, because these people feel unavailable. Either they're unavailable emotionally, they're unavailable in distance, or, right, like, so, and maybe they're dealing with stuff as we're seeing. So it's not necessarily a good time for us to even force all our energy on them. Focus on yourself. Look what you can do for yourself. You can do something here for yourself. So that's been coming out actually in pretty much all of them. And then this, I like this advice for you. I cannot recognize myself, but I am still me. So you are going through some sort of a transformation. It's important that you do your self-focus as well right now. We're just looking at an insight. We're learning more about the human experience by looking beyond ourselves and other people. It's kind of like hanged man energy. But the most important thing is to recognize you might be a little more badass than you, than you let yourself be. Outcome if you follow the advice. Oh, bride in a cage. These outcomes have been really weird. Kind of tells me too that there's like an obstacle, or there's some sort of lesson to get past before you get to whatever this is. Like how this affects your relationship. You're sacrificing something today to have something better for tomorrow. To build something for tomorrow. To have a foundation to build on for tomorrow. So it could be dealing with a lot of people. Like you guys are going through some sort of spiritual growth, some sort of self-actualization. But I think people around you are sort of working through similar processes in their own way as well. So bride in a cage, number 21. This is tomorrow will be the right moment. Tomorrow will be better, even if today is hell. Oh, okay. Now take it into this context of outcome if you follow the advice. That tomorrow, just keep believing that tomorrow will be better, even if today really sucks shit. Language has gotten really bad with these. I think it's the deck. It's pulling out my Gemini rising. That's probably a bit of the Aries sun too. I think my Taurus moon fights it, so that's just not very nice. Bride in a cage. Wow, what is going on, guys? Tomorrow will be the right moment. Tomorrow will be better, even if today is hell. That's a little bit like today for tomorrow. I mean, we even say it. Today, tomorrow, tomorrow, today. I won't cry for you. Number 22. Sacrifice. These are all pretty much, nothing is in reverse. I won't cry. Do you want to hear what that was? That was interesting too. Sometimes when it's over, closure must be created, not just found. I really like that card. This is being actively present and, you know, taking ownership of your own situations instead of, you know, I'm looking for closure. I'm looking. I haven't found it yet. Well, maybe you should look inside. Maybe you should look at some shit first, right? But that's what this is saying. So Maybe you're closing shit. This person's closing shit. I feel like a whole bunch of shit's getting closed. Big time. People closing a lot of shits. I'm sorry. It's potty mouth reading. Maybe your person is potty mouth. I don't know. I'm coming home. I've been away for too long. I've been away for too long. I'm coming home. And the waitress says she's had a hard day. Nothing. It's a much more fun song than Sagittarius had. Well, Sagittarius one's depressing. And their person was all alone in the world too. So let's not go there. Okay, no, let's shuffle that through. Okay, what is the mask they wear? First, who they really are. This person kind of gets what they can out of situations. They don't feel like they're getting the best hand right now with black flower fragrance. Who they really are. The 5 of Coins. Okay, they're distant from something they would rather be close to. This person is distant. They may have a lack of funds right now. They may feel displaced on some level here. They're not getting, yeah. There's a sense of lack. There's definitely a sense of lack. The mask they hide behind, the artificial heart. Okay, this is going to tell us, like, are they blaming the sun or themselves for not feeling the warmth of the sun? Oh, shit me. The Fountain. No, look at that. No, you know, you deserve to kind of look at that for a bit. Because it's the name of the deck, right? There's no other deck that has this. The Fountain of the Fountain Tarot. There feels like some sort of completion with this. I mean, it does have the infinity symbol. Oh, and we're talking about the sun. When I'm just saying the infinity symbol goes with the strength card in the tarot, which is the sun, the energy of the sun of Leo. Leo. Where did Leo go? Oh, there. Children, love affairs, creative outlets, things you do for fun. Doesn't feel like much fun here. Pleasures, creative expressions, games of chance. House of your heart. Well, that's interesting. That one hits home. House of your heart. I think this person is in reflection, to be honest. I think, okay, the mask they wear, I think there's a level of disappointment that can be seen on their face, can be seen on their actions, their mannerisms, something. But I do feel like there is a sense of transformation, like something is kind of cutting through, like the light is starting to shine through a bit here for this person. Their own infinite power, I'm getting with the infinity symbol as well. You know, I keep getting that part in the song. The waitress says she's had a hard day. I don't know what else comes after that. But, you know, you sit down, maybe you've had a hard day, right? Or I've had a hard day. Any of us have had a hard day. And then we go to a restaurant and we really want to just relax, have a good meal, have, you know, things come to us on time, not sit for 40 minutes, wait for a menu, or, you know, when you get there and you've had a hard day, and so you're hoping someone's going to wait on you, and then you realize that this person has had a hard day too. So, like, we have to take other things into account. It can't just be about us. Which is interesting because I am getting there's something about this person that they would normally be the one to point out to someone that, well, you know, if you're having a hard day, you work in a nice place. I feel like this person is experiencing something that they haven't experienced firsthand before. Or if they have, they've never experienced it to this level, right? Like they really, why they hide their true feelings, I think they would like to tell the world to F itself at this point. But they're trying to find their own lesson, maybe their own if they would give advice to other people or words of wisdom in a lesson, you know, you're kind of, things are showing up this way. That's kind of a toxic thing in the spiritual realms. You know, things are showing up this way because it's how you're behaving. And I don't think that always happens. I really don't think that always happens. Because we have certain paths that we're meant to take spiritually. And, you know, it's like, I didn't sign up to be laid off and then come home and find out that I'm also getting evicted. And, like, I've been doing really good things at work. And I've been doing, like, that happens. Sometimes good things happen to bad people. And sometimes bad things happen to good people. It's kind of like that feeling here. And now they're really, I feel like this person is really kind of feeling it on some level, and they would just like to tell the world to F off at this point. Or maybe they felt it a lot in lifetimes, in this lifetime, in lifetimes. So why they hide their true selves, right? F off world. Oh, yeah. The Queen of Swords. Oh, yeah. If anyone was going to say it, it would be an air energy. That's, yeah. I think they're done with the world shit. This person's really done with the world shit. This could actually be most of all of us in this reading. I really like this person on some level. It's kind of interesting. How does this affect your relationship? Today for tomorrow. The Six of Swords. Well, now this can be read in two different ways. Because how it affects your relationship. So on one level, it affects it now. I feel like there's distance between the two of you. How it affects your relationship moving forward, because we have to have a moving forward, because we have from today for tomorrow. So it's almost like the answer to this question is presently and in the future. So there is some sort of movement that occurs here. Drive by something outside of yourself. Drive by circumstance, the universe taking control. Almost feels like this tide comes in and that boat finally floats off and it can move forward. Okay, advice for you. Is this me? Is this really me? Are some of you seeing yourselves in this reading? That could be. Are you sitting there going, is this me in this reading? Maybe it is. But maybe it's someone around you too. You have to put your Sherlock Holmes caps on, huh? Your Nancy Drew. Investigative eyes. Is this me? Advice for you. Seven of Wands. That's being defensive, okay? You should be defensive. You should defend something here. Kind of like elevate yourself over some sort of obstacle even, perhaps? Is the obstacle a part of yourself that you've looked at in the past? Like who you were in the past even? Maybe the advice for you to block this person? Now is not the right time. Well, I never really liked that word. You know, just tell somebody you want to talk to them. Although, I don't know. Maybe you deal with, well, I shouldn't say that because I have stalkers and shit. Yeah, you gotta use your own discernment. Outcome if you follow the advice. Oh, see? Good shit. The Sun. This is so interesting. You guys are getting like good outcomes. A lot of you. And there does seem to be some sort of sacrifice of right now in this space and time to have something better in the future. And I feel like the sacrifice has a lot to do with working through past trauma, working through past pain, really working, like doing shadow work, just giving yourself the time that you need to rest and heal, coming to terms with situations and circumstances and all the gamut of stuff. It's really quite interesting. And then that becomes the foundation for something new in the future. Excuse me. A Tower. And that's it. Tower. The Tower is at the bottom. Recovering from some sort of dramatic change in somebody's life. Things being taken, well, the Five of Pentacles, things being taken out of their life. Oh, who they really are. I feel like a sense of cycle in this person's life where, okay, perhaps starting off in life feeling, you know, everything is great. Like a little kid, like there hasn't been any harsh reality shit hitting you yet. Hopefully it doesn't hit them for a while because childhood is so short. But, you know, everything's coming up roses. The world will be wonderful. Everything great. And then, that didn't quite work out. It's okay. It's okay. Everything's good. And then, you know, having maybe a season, like seasons, having a season of hope. And then that's all dashed. All right, well, I had that for a little bit. That's okay. Things will get better. There's to the point where I feel like this person could be sitting with this and feeling like, you know, what I can't have for a minute, I will hold on to it for a second. Like it's almost like the level of hope coming down. And with this response, why they hide their true selves. I think this person thinks the world is a shitty place, but they can't tell that to others for some reason. I do like your outcome, though. I do like your outcome. Number 21. Tomorrow will be the right moment. Tomorrow will be better, even if today is hell. Well, how could tomorrow not be better, even if today is hell? Does it get worse than hell? Is there a hell below hell? Okay, let's go into the karma cards. Who they really are, the mask they hide behind, why they hide their true selves, how this affects your relationship, advice for you, outcome if you follow the advice. I'm also getting advice for you. This feels also like keeping things at bay that don't resonate with you, like keeping them, because the way his hand is up too. I mean, in some ways, the body language there, it looks like momentum and balance, but also like, it's like, you know, Seven of Wands, you're defending. This is being a little more offensive than defensive, this Seven of Wands, because he's leaping off the stairs here. And it has something to do with your identity, or who they really are. Masquerade, Five of Coins. In the third house, your ideas, short-term thinking and trips, who or what is around you. Oh, this person is masquerading around, like, people and things around them. I don't know why you would need to masquerade around things, but what? I guess it could be like a group or a setting or a situation. I don't know what this person does or what their position, like, I really do. I really am getting that feeling. It's not subsided in this reading. That this person, for whatever reason, has to kind of encourage people to have hope. That you have more control over your situation than you're thinking you do. But yet, I feel like this person is getting some sort of evidence that that's not always the case. Because they would just like to cut out the world and tell it to F off. You know, too, because we're getting in the third house. I mean, this person could be a sibling of yours. Could be someone you know in your local neighborhood. Your immediate environment. This is my little cheat sheet. Family ties, short trips, early education. So the mask they hide behind, I feel like I'm still trying to pull this mask off. In the 6th house, as a full-time job, serving, do it a little at a time. Oh, yeah. Okay, now we're getting it. I wasn't sure if how this person had to show up in work or how they had to show up in their family, or I feel like this person has to show up in the work that they do somehow. Like literally. Well, you're whining about, not getting the promotion that you want. There's so many promotions on the board, it's just. So that's how it is now. I feel like that's in this person's work. True, the only thing I'm getting as well, I'm getting kind of like it could be like a spiritual guru or someone who, like does conferences and has talks with people, and they're all inspiring. It's all about manifestation and energetic flow and what you put out there. But they're not experiencing, and they know. I feel like on some level they know it's not true. And it really isn't true. Because good things can happen to bad people and bad things can happen to good people. And I feel like this might be a good person experiencing a bad thing right now. And there really is no real answer for why, except that, we are spinning at thousands of kilometers an hour through space on a little round spaceship. Everything seems to have an order, yet there's also the element of chaos. Why they hide their true feelings? F off world, Queen of Swords. In Cancer, your feelings, attitude about the past, use your intuition. So, okay, this is a little more deep than they're on the surface, F off world. This is, feels like really using their intuition, going deeper, maybe trying to find deeper answers. They don't want to be distracted by other people's problems. And they might be appearing more surface level in interactions with people. Yeah, everything will be okay. You just work really hard. Meanwhile, then they go. Why do they hide their true feelings? No. Why do they hide their true selves? Your feelings. Oh, that's the biggest answer. Your feelings. Attitudes from the past. Use your intuition, it'll tell you. I feel like there's a little bit of sass here. This. Either this person doesn't want to affect your feelings, they don't want to change your attitudes, there's something going on here, yeah. Like literally that's the answer, your feelings, why they hide their true selves. Your feelings. Are they trying to save your feelings? Is this person not want to tell you that, you know what? You can be the best person in the world, but you're going to get shit on by the universe one day. That may or may not be true. Everybody, it's in some lifetime, yes, it will be true. And this one, I don't know. It's not always true for everybody. You can look at people's lives, and some people have very different obstacles than other people. And it's just kind of like all the different lessons and stages that we're in. I honestly figure that's why they hide their true selves. Your feelings. And they may want you to use your intuition to figure something out here. Huh. Fourth house, home. Could there be someone in your home life and something's going on with work and they're not talking about it? That's possible. That's possible. So this person could like be in your home. So I mean, it could be a partner. Who knows? I mean, homes are so dynamic now. It could be a sibling. It could be your partner. It could be an adult child who's working, or there's a lot of different ways this could come through. But I think there is a possibility here that there's something going on with this person, perhaps at work, and they feel, it says it's a full-time job, so, and serving this person. Maybe there's a level here of not feeling appreciated. Having given a lot, but there's something that they're not getting back right now, that I think that they've maybe even paid into at this point, and they should have. Why do they hide their true selves? Because of your feelings. They don't want you to know how they feel. The Queen of Swords, there's no feelings there. And black flower fragrance. You know, we can all use that now. So BFF, that's the new BFF. So if something in the world is really peeving you off, BFF world, black flower fragrance. So we all know what F that really is. How this affects your relationships. Today for tomorrow, Six of Swords. In Libra, relationships. Yeah, we know that. The beauty of do it with your partners. That's so funny. And it says like partner, and then you know it has like in those little bracket doohickeys S. So do it with your partner, do it with your partners. I don't know if how y'all living, but yeah. This is a sacrifice on a personal relationship. This personal relationship could be affected by something that's going on at work. And it might just feel like that there's something wrong at home. But I don't think there is. Well, I don't know. It's a general reading. But I mean, that's just kind of how the cards are coming out. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you even just meant to have this reading to sort of, well, I don't know that dinner table is always the best place. I don't really want to talk about nasty shit. Do you want to have a good meal and relax? After dinner, washing the dishes, right? That's a good one. That's a good spot to have a conversation. So, how's everything at work? Oh, yeah, it's fine. You know how that's fine. It's fine. It's good. It's good. Yeah. I always talk about work right now. You know, I always try when I come home from work. You know, I really appreciate you for what you do. I hope other people do. I don't know. Just kind of a conversation. I'm trying to be nurturing. I'm trying to give you guys advice on nurturing. An Aries Gemini. You know what? Maybe not. It's just say, you know what? Do you want to just fuck everything and sell the house and move up north in a little cabin? Advice for you. The North Node. There will be success from benefit. Oh, I feel like that there's a benefit to some sort of sacrifice. The North Node. There will be success. You will have success. Jump over this. Maybe that's this. Maybe that's jumping over this person. Or like, not jump, don't, like be a little more offensive as opposed to defensive. So if this is someone, like a partner or someone in your home, or someone that you're very close to, that you would consider part of your home space too, like your intimate space with Cancer. Like, don't sit back and let them be crabby. Or don't sit back and let them be sort of closed off, or you know that they're harboring something. Find a way to get over this. I really feel like that. Find a way to get over this. And there will be success here. Is this me? Maybe this is like, okay, if this is a partnership with you and someone, anything really, I feel like you have maybe not, in whatever this relationship dynamic is, that you have never been the one to step up and solve the problem and hit it kind of head on. I mean, it seems like a funny thing to say for Capricorn, because I tend to see you guys more as a leader, like you're a cardinal, cardinal Earth. Yeah. But you know, there could be other placements, or there could be even, you know, whatever it is. I'm going to say this too, because like, this is interesting. This is showing up as a masculine energy. And then this one is a little bit androgynous, although no, it looks like it's leading into a big chest. So I don't know, I guess it's feminine too. But it's the mask they're hiding behind. So they're also like, they're withdrawn. Like they're kind of pulling back. So it tells me this person is receptive to something. So why they hide their true selves, I feel like because they are probably feeling vulnerable and expressing their emotions. And then here is this you. You can be this feminine and still be this strong. And I'm just saying, like, or you can utilize your femininity, your feminine energy. So whether you're male or female or I was going to say biodiverse. Why not? Let's all be biodiverse. Just utilize your feminine, like bring it forward like a warrior. If you've always been more laid back and receptive, like, right, the Seven of Wands, kind of leap in there. You know, sometimes people carry very heavy things at work too, because they think that we want, I'm saying we, like if we're not the ones carrying whatever burden they are, that we want all these things. I mean, really, I think most of us just want our partners and everyone around us to be happy and healthy. Okay then, so outcome if you follow the advice. Aww, in the 7th house, balance, cooperation, your partners. So it looks good. I mean, the outcome looks good if you follow the advice, saying. I'm going to clarify this, get this real right. I don't want you all to go do something that I get in the comments. I tried to talk to my partner, Cindy, and now we're getting divorced. So the bottom is the sun, the creation of, the gaining of respect for or from things brought to life or light. Sun, sun, sun. Let's just, I haven't needed to very much. Wax is moving around in my mouth. Oh, it got jammed in another tooth. That's great. Okay. All right. The 7 of Wands. Let's get this clear for advice. Oh, this is so nice. It's the Ace of Swords, the 10 of Cups, and the 2 of Cups. Yeah, guys, come on. Okay, if this is your partner, I don't know. I really don't think, I mean, I guess there's people out there, though, that would not care how much stress or emotional or intellectual agony your partner could be going through, as long as they're making lots of money and you've got your nice home and whatever. But I think most people, at the end of the day, because that's the kind of energy, too, that could cause your partner to have a short life. Why would you want that? So I really see, this is so beautiful. Like, leap over. Make this clear, what's really important to you, what really brings you emotional fulfillment in whatever this is. Like, let's make this a 2 of Cups. Let's not worry about what I feel like there's something going on at this person's work. They just like to tell the world to F off right now. I feel like this is a really beneficial reading. If you had a suspicion, or you're like, just like I said, you know, washing the dishes or something. It doesn't have to be your partner. It could be your kid. Like, maybe it's an adult child. I feel like it's something to do with work. I mean, it's coming up as a full-time job here. The Magician's at the bottom. I'm feeling like tight. The shoulders in this reading, it's weird. Like a pinched nerve. So I don't know if this person has a pinched nerve. The Magician, the 2 of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords, the Strength card, the Queen of Swords. Wow. Yeah, I feel like this person keeps trying to create. And it's getting pretty hard. It's almost like things keep coming in and disrupting a manifestation. Anyways, that's what I got for that. So I'm going to go do the extended. In the extended, I'm going to use tarot and oracle decks. I'm going to ask 3 questions. I'm going to ask, what they would tell you if they could tell you anything. And there's no consequences, there's no judgment. What would they say? And then I'm going to ask why they don't. Why don't they just tell you this? I mean, it probably has something to do with consequences and judgment. We're going to find out specifically what, or try to. And then the next question will be their deepest thoughts about you, this situation. That's interesting. I feel like on some level they're trying to protect your feelings about some sort of outside situation though. So that could be interesting how that's answered. Anyways, that's all I got for you right now. Thank you so much, Capricorn. Until next time, do be gentle with yourselves. Bye.